There's no other way I think you can like claim these empty areas other than through colonies. But I don't think like most of the First Nations don't have colonists. I might be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure most of these people have not taken any colonial ideas, which means that they're not going to colonize this land. Because usually the Europeans are the one that's supposed to colonize the interior, but of course they don't have any colonists. Funnily enough, the Japanese are I think the only Sudan, India's colonized in, I don't know literally what's happening over here. Or government relations, lose one stability to 25, yeah, take the reform progress. Who in their right mind would take stability loss over government reform progress? Ridiculous, voice there. God, you are... Fire detection is terrible. And my voice crack there was also terrible. Letter access from Micmac. That seems fine. If people want to fight wars within my country, I'm not really going to stop them. But by golly, do we need cash. Yeah, that seems okay. Renewed a loan. And I want to already pay off our loans. But they are... We got the basic currency. It gives us a little bit of corruption. Gives us some cash, though. Gotta repay a loan with that. We now got a little bit of corruption. Goddamn it, Louisiana. But we paid off one of our loans. Again, with the help of just a little bit of corruption. Now we got a new rival. Really? Somebody thought that they could rival us. And it's... you. Who is the person that I'm about to invade. So it actually works out quite nicely for us. You've taken a lot of territory off of yellow. It's actually kind of hard to see this country just because he kind of blends in with the background here. And again, I don't want any alliances. You want an alliance with me, but I do not want an alliance with you. I don't think it helps us. Like, maybe I'm wrong. But I also am pretty confident that I am not wrong. Army maintenance again, we're going to cut that down to 0. You're at war once again with these people. Just give me my freaking rival plus 25%. Okay, so at least makes us not as horrible. Still not great, but not as horrible. Britons, again, Britain's trying to colonize a little bit more, but they've actually been occupied by peasants. And there goes our first colony. You love to see it. And we could colonize like this province here to connect it with our vassal states. And that actually makes a lot of sense. So we're going to colonize this province next. Red plus 35 from technology. Base, same continent, base value. Gain 5% of land. The thing is, like, I already basically don't have enough crown land. But 28%. But you give me a stability, which I will absolutely also take. It does mean that the merchants hate us right now. Maybe we can actually placate them a little bit. Absolutism goes down. Colors and heretics and heathens. That seems actually fine. I don't care about absolutism. Could make you into a core. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Wars are always fun for everyone. We're at 20. I think we need to be at, what, 21? Oh, no. No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, so we got this done. Now I'm going to invade you. We have more troops than you do. And your allies aren't even all going to defend you. You have... Miami's going to abandon you. Abenaki will say yes, but they don't really matter. And now we can move our way into the country. You move here, you move here. Take this land. You're at war with you guys over here as well. Could go to military tech 6. Gives us better cannons. We really need to get these other technologies going because our corruption is probably... Yeah, ooh, 0.15 is actually dreadful. So yeah, we're going to save our other points for technologies. Do not get stack wiped. Do not get stack wiped. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit, though. Shouldn't have gone in with... Oh, we actually won that battle. Oh, excellent. And you're retreating, I'm assuming, to the capital. Yeah, a little bit annoying, but what can you do? So my question is, can I actually vassalize you? We cannot. You're a little bit too big. But you might lose one of your wars against somebody else. At that point, we might be able to vassalize you. We'll see. Vassalize you. And you know what? Screw it, why not? We'll vassalize you. For units in. Maybe I'll vassalize you and then feed you to this guy. Or vice versa. Yeah, no. Go here first. Because are you the only ally we're fighting on this front? Yes, it is. I mean, we could also just annex the entire province. We could just take all this territory. But, I mean, I would also like to... Why are you here? I might have moved you a little bit too far. And Frizzy is trying to claim more of our land. They do have 16,000 men. And, of course, if we declare war on you, that would, I think... You can call France and Holland in. I mean, you are part of the Holy Roman Emperor. Who actually is the Erie? Who's the Emperor right now? It's still Ostfalen. But again, I think it still makes sense. Ostfalen clearly is like the strongest of the Holy Roman Emperor states. 10% with you. Take all your land. Like, oh no, you're occupying some of my territory. Who cares? You'll all be owned by me in due time anyways. How do we get negative 1%? Probably that one battle. Yeah, the one battle. Oh, no, actually, it isn't a battle. It's because of occupations down here. Okay, well, let's get our troops ready to go for a push down south. Ignore the idea groups as much as I want to press those buttons because their little flags are showing up. Got to ignore it for a bit. Okay, we're gonna move you down like this. Like, I know that they've taken over basically the entire southern part of my country. What can you do? I'm gonna even turn off the forts. Because again, I don't think the forts need to be on. They have actually like a lot of yeah, their morale is actually pretty good, but our army should be, yeah, just better than theirs. War goal. Oh, I did a humiliation war. I thought I did a claim war. Okay, that's entirely my bad. You guys down south, we've now occupied your capital. He's like, oh no, you've occupied all this territory down here. It's not actually that big of a deal. Because as soon as I take over this province, we should be at like 100% anyways. They've actually taken my provinces away from me. How dare you? How dare you? Would you take vassalization? No. Would you take vassalization? Not quite. Let's come over here and deal with these small occupations. You shouldn't live for too much longer. I mean, you're fighting... Yeah, you try to kill them, and it just ended up with your country being completely destroyed. Take our fort back in a second. And it's a little bit annoying that they took all this land from us. Did my king die? Blood. No, I don't think the Duke died. I think we just took a stability loss. Excellent. I mean, our stability is now -1. I really need to spend the points to make that up a little bit more. Interest per annum -0.5. I mean, reducing any... Need any of these things yet. Pick an ancestor. Improve relations, morale of armies, good produce. Give me this one, please. 4 and 8. Ooh. No, we need to save up for technology. But the thing is, we're also taking a huge penalty due to not having some of these institutions that I would really, really like to have. An enemy force up north. We're now at 91%. What do you take, vassalization? Answer is still no. And you won't even take it either. What if I just like took one province and then took all of your cash? $60. And maybe some war reps? Thank you, thank you. And again, I just need you to white peace. Won't do it quite yet. Forward. These provinces will occupy. We'll switch back to us in due time. I just want this, and I want all your money. Because the money needs to be... I will take this still. We can become a kingdom! Hell yeah! We're now... I'm pretty sure the first kingdom in North America. I might be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. And I want your vassalage. Give me your money. Send her to Anthnwam. Then allows us to complete acquire subjects, and we've already united the home area. You'd love to see it. Got down here. Native colonization. Proof capital. You need us to have $2,000 in fair change, huh? Wants to be an empire. They don't have 75% trade in Ohio. We're actually only at 20. How are we only at 24%? Why are there just so many very, very small countries here? I mean, there is... I don't have any of the trade, I swear, either. Oh, they've actually been... They just got completely dismantled. A lot of new independent countries have sprung up. Which actually things kind of making our life harder, unfortunately. I want to take this province. I want to take your capital. But again, I'm guessing now we still can't get the freaking vassalization. I guess now that it doesn't really matter. Why do we have to go around like that? I'll have you here. You come up. Take back our province. For an off-hour fort, because again, I need I can't be spending too much money. We have a pretty large army around here. Would you give me military access? The answer is yes. Yeah, so go straight to the capital. And we actually get a ton of war score if we take their capital. On manpower, yes. Again, I don't have the cash to do otherwise. I can't afford to hire an advisor either. It is just not possible. Corruption. 40 admin, lose 68 ducats. I'll lose the admin. Because again, I need the money. I cannot afford to lose too much cash here. We're actually going to take our capital, hilariously enough. Percent with you. We're at -50 in our war here. And we don't have any allies. No. Not. You're actually gonna attack us? 634. We're also 634. You got a 0-4, we got a 2-3. And we're actually gonna be the attacker, because yeah, they actually occupy this province. I thought about that first. We're about to take their capital though. Okay, so I maybe have misjudged our situation. Also, you might have internal conflicts happen. Probably because of our poor handling of the war. To get 1% of land. Everybody loses loyalty. I guess we'll give loyalty to the clergy. Consolidate our regiments here. Don't get stack wiped. Okay, you didn't get stack wiped, so that's good. We're about to take their capital, hopefully. 1 in 5 chance? 1 in 5 chance? Okay, didn't happen. Send our reinforcements up north. We're at negative 51. It's not great. But they only have like 3 provinces. So if we take this, you want me to lose territory? Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I mean, we take your capital. We should. I think our war score from like go to like negative 56 to like 75. Okay, went up to 4%. Not as good as I was hoping. Probably because you're occupied by Erie, which claim on that? Oh, you have a core on it. Can you return cores in a humiliation cost his belly? No. Humiliate is very, very specific on what it can do. But I mean, their entire country is now occupied. I think what we have to do is we have to take our capital back. There's really no denying that. Lose to war exhaustion, yes. Less religious unity, civility is less than 0. Okay, get you up. Which now means that our unbalanced research actually is still pretty bad. But I need to boost ability to at least... Let's go to +1. I don't know if that will make this not happen anymore. Pay the loan. 5.5. We took a loan. Okay, so I mean, this is a war that hasn't gone the way I think it should have gone. At 13, they're going to move their way back up north. I'm going to cancel military access for you because they might not give it to the other guy. 13 is going to kill 6. I mean, there's not really anything to do about that. Abenaki. Oh, he conquered your territory. Okay, Abenaki up here. What do I want from you? I want all of your money. As little as it is. And your 2 rivalries, so it gives me the most prestige. We're actually almost at 100 prestige. Force that through. Thank you, thank you. Our capital has once again returned to our hands. Which capital... They would take a humiliation right now. How much cash do they have? 185. We can do that and maybe also a humiliate. What does show strength do? I actually don't know what show strength does. They lose 20 prestige and we get 100 of each monarch power. That does seem pretty good. But I mean, a humiliation plus giving me all of your cash would at least let us pay back 1 loan. And we can maybe pillage your capital as well. I don't know where their army is. Their army's all the way up here. They're going to try to get their way back up north. Yeah, they're not going to take all of this. Could humiliate them and take like 21 bucks. Yeah, I think that's probably in our best interest. There we go. So, I mean, our power projection's up. It's only going to last like 1 year, but well, we're going to have at least get some extra power points off this. 1% less. Don't have enough religious unity. And there's no way in hell I can get that to be above 100%. Unrest lower than 0. But of course, we have a lot of unrest in the country. You're also no longer a valid rival. So it's a little bit more power projection, which is nice. But again, is there anyone else we can rival? Sweden? and Yoroha. Which is... Who the hell are you? I mean, Sweden is actually getting their ass kicked. And they have some colonies. I don't really care about that. Who the hell is you? Who are you? Oh, it's him. You know what? Yeah. I think they make sense as a perfect rival. We're also going to immediately humiliate them or insult them.